right, it is Friday Night Lights. It's football time, baby. We started out with 2-1. Lost against Lord. We had to bounce back on Jam Hill. Now we finna go to Georgia County. Let's see what Hattiesburg can do, baby. Every game been raining. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but every game has been raining, man. I can't do it.
Bring it back from inside his spot. Really
playing all this rain, man. What's going on in Mississippi?
And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence,
he's got the experience.
Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Wasting no time taking a shot. That was an eyelash away from being picked off.
Oh, I got to do it like this.
Johnny on the spot, senior for basketball. And that's going to bring up a big flip of the field for basketball on the 22-yard line.
The way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Now on second down after the incompletion.
Good block, baby.
The run from the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward.
First game of the day, let's get warmed up.
21. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Going up top on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
Orange County all over Hattiesburg right now.
Lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the...
Oh, my God.
Intercepted.
Too early.
They've got it at the 34.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense
fight.
up in
You
a
gotta
really
fight. You gotta fight.
Deep in their own end.
Oh, man, that was wide open. Hey, man, I ain't see him in the middle like that. And they got Garfield Young.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good shit, let's go, baby. Good shit, good shit.
At the 39.
Well, that defender just was
Good
better
job,
in his
man.
one-on-one
Come on
on
out
the
there,
pass
let's go.
rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here comes the offense onto the field again. After that last pick, David, they
Let's
really
go,
need
Tigers!
to the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what
Right
Spurrier
there.
said to you on the sideline.
Let me go, man.
Do that
Let's go.
again.
Let me with the ball.
Right here beside me.
Let me with the ball. Play me up.
Go out. You got to
Play
call
me
your
up.
plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be
Play
afraid
me
to
up,
throw
right?
it as well.
Out of the gun, the
Play me
running
up.
back
Right
has
now.
it.
Right now.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Nice first down execution.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Go, baby. Good job.
Fantastic job
Offense.
there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're
Come on,
going to
baby.
pay
Let's
for
get
what you saw
open.
right there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of
Let's
college
get open.
Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that.
Straight open
Down,
up.
get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Now adjusting. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble.
Oh, I help my mama get the groceries.
Trying to find his
I
man
help
on
mom
first down.
get the groceries.
Going for seconds. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Go ahead. There you go.
Looking to throw on second down.
Hold the ball.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Right down.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, baby, got to hold the ball, baby.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Stuck in the middle there to the right side. Which spot now is probably since much more man was where so here's Bob. Also
All right, guys, let's go. We back. We back, baby.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground.
Hey, bro, come on.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Might as well stick with him.
Good.
At the 40, there he goes.
Hey,
Brought
got
down
us
at
running
the
back.
45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Through the middle like that, my boy.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
No.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Stay smart, stay smart.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Smart.
They'll try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air on first down. And
Good
this will be
shit, boy.
incomplete. A big hit there
kill him
for
over
the
there.
second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they
go,
throw it
Tigers.
again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Come on,
This is
man.
the type of play that decides games. Are
Check
you
this
tough
shit
enough
out.
to convert third and short from the 30? Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 23. for this
Pick, dude.
first
You need
and
to pick.
10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself.
Good shit, good
He's
shit, good
dropped
shit.
behind the line of scrimmage.
on,
That'll be a
Lord,
loss
dog.
of 3.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after and was able to make the tackle for loss.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
You need it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes
You
at the
need it.
39.
What's going on, Big Ray?
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
She all right, up outside, I think. You doing something outside.
How about this? It's
I got my thing. I got these retarded ass tablet on the charge. That's why it's laying like that. It's on the charge when it's laying down.
Great job there. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. You like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. As this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide.
We need a 14 and
take a big hit.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that
killing me.
A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. It would have been a 54-yarder if they tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. 1st down here for the offense. Completes it in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Offense set on 1st down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Dumps it to the back. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
When you move the football and get stopped on the other... No points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top, trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll go back to the air on second down. Finds a man on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it out quickly. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
First and goal for the offense. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense.
This
Late
gonna be real out here.
to execute, and then punch it in physically on the ground.
Come on,
Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true,
Come on.
and they're on top
What
by
that defense
7.
say?
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tomlinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half?
And you know the defense is going to be really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join
Come on,
Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville.
Right.
It's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
And he hold the ball first.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. The returner will field it and try to do, and he pumps it up inside the 20. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team
that they're more
physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep
I'm talking about
this defense out in the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on second and goal. They're going to run it. And he hammers his way in for a touchdown.
There you go, baby.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
If it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 24 to Texas A&M. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Now on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after.
And they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to
fall
in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drop.
Oh, my God. For a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run.
Oh, that gave me another joystick.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
I gotta get another joystick, because my joystick keep on messing up.
And now the
It's like he
offense
gonna
will
want
come
to
onto the
move
field
sometimes.
again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it
Missing
again.
it up.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Shotgun snap on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30.
Nice.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Avoids pressure.
Good shit, boy.
He'll pull it down.
Good shit. Good
And
shit.
the
Thank
strategy
you,
of just letting
Thank
the
you.
quarterback run until he gets
Thank you,
tired is not a
thank you,
winning one.
thank you.
Another explosive
Thank you,
play and another
thank you.
first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just will this.
Give me another run back. 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 Come here, Tony. You back in.
Out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Thank you, G. Oh, man, they saving us, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. We need it. We need it. They saving us. They saving us.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% of the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
They just cheated me, bro.
Field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the
I don't know why they just did that to me like that. Yo, they did. They just cheated me, bro. They just cheated me, man. My boy caught that ball, bro.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or send that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game, as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at the matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
We got to work.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down.
Gotta work.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on third and 2. And they're able to get a third down stop here. For it on fourth. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back.
Fucked up ass fucking play.
Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
second and long here, but objective number one, keep that clock moving. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's a good example there of complimentary.
And they keep on giving me these fucked up ass plays, bro. I need a motherfucking throw play, you motherfucker.
To have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the
It's
pass
crazy.
they win up front.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Didn't do it, guys.
Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Looking for a block. It's Tomlinson. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down.
Like that.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll put the tight end in motion. He's going to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to the offense, trying to solve this game away and get the win.
I don't think I my ass with though when I played that though. I had to thank God, you know.
Two-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Thank you, Father.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Thank you. Great comeback, baby. Come on, Tiger. They got to play 15 seconds. You're trying to make it to a bowl game. You got to play better than
Hey,
this.
let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Baylor has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 16 over the Royals. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Fires to the big fella. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quickly out to the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And there was
Shit,
no
good shit.
way to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
We should have played like that the whole game, bro. We could have had a blowout.
Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. 7th
Good
play of the
game.
drive coming up,
Good
and a
fight.
long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Good fight, Tiger.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Good fight, Tiger.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reeves. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we